Well, this is what's making this a lot easier. That you guys' generations were raised in the house. Like, I was talking to a friend of mine, and he goes, if this would have been 1980, we would have all been dead.
Yeah.
Because our generation did not stay home. We did not stay home. There was no reason to be in the house. You got home from school, you did homework, and you went out till 10 o'clock at fucking night.
Yeah.
You know, and you did 1,000 things. Wiffle ball, hockey, football, basketball.
Right.
Chasing a kid down the block, whatever the fuck it was. Got a paper route. You know, so this generation, these last couple generations, it's easier because they're home. Like, I got to stay on my daughter to go out. Like, I don't want her to have that.
Right.
So that's why I told my wife, I go, we're out of here at 8:15.
I think that's good.
Listen, man.
It's not like I didn't go outside. Like, I went out, you know, I was constantly at my grandmother's house, and my grandfather had a garden, and, you know, Italians, they're always growing their own vegetables and shit. I did all that shit. Like, I grew up in the dirt, you know what I mean? I had a childhood. I don't want to make it sound like I didn't. And I think that people that don't have a childhood, their immune system today as they're older is not as good. Like, you see, like, all these, like, 20-year-olds in the hospital getting the coronavirus, and it's like, how does that happen? You know what I mean? Like, an older person, I get it. A baby, I get it. How is, like, someone in their 20s getting it? And it's because, like you said, our generation, they didn't go outside. These millennials, or whatever you want to call them, they grew up on video games, computers. They didn't have a childhood. They didn't go out and get dirty. You know, you have a joke, I swam in the Hudson. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a really strong immune system, probably. And these other kids, they were in the house. They grew up in a bubble, you know, and they're going to catch it easy.
It bothers me to know. I can tell when somebody's not going to fucking do it. Because it's all part of it. You got to get out the hustle.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing from the house. Nothing happens at the house.
Yeah.
You know, so if you don't get out, your life is done. Why come from there's nothing going on?
I got really mad at a friend of mine the other day. I was calling and checking on a couple of buddies, and he goes, oh, I'm doing okay, except that my sleeping patterns are off. And he was just like, you know, I sleep at different hours. I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time it is. And I got a little mad at him because I was just like, I know it's common, but I'm like, you're a comedian, bro. And I'm like, if you normally, before this quarantine bullshit, if you normally set the alarm for 8, you still have to set it. I don't care if you're quarantined. I'm like, you still have to set the alarm for 8. Get up, shower, put your clothes on like you're going out. Even if you're staying in or working from home. Like, you know, I'm not saying, like, don't lay around in your pajamas. Like, pretend like you got a job. But now you're going to go work for yourself 100%.
That's why I don't want to. That's why I would never want an office in my house. I do certain things in that office, but I get out.
Yeah.
You don't ever want an office in your house. You're not productive. You're not going to be productive.
Yeah, there's too many distractions.
You're not going to be productive. Trust me what I'm telling you. I've done this for 30 fucking years. I've seen comics disappear because they're not productive. You cannot be productive in the house.
Yeah.
You have to get out of the house, and you have to make it happen. It's not going to happen for you. You could just send so many emails. Mm-hmm. You got to make calls. You got to get out. You got to, you know.
And now all the coffee shops are closed.
Yeah. That's what most people don't understand. I take my computer and I'll sit in a fucking car.
Really?
I'll take a notebook and just take it in the car with me and go for a ride. You have to get out as a human being. I feel that, you know, when people tell me I got depression, well, because you didn't do dick. You don't do dick. You don't do dick.
Yeah.
You know, you're frustrated, so it leads to depression. Sorry, Charlie. Yeah. You got to move. You got to rock.
It's sad, but it's true.
And this is what, with my daughter, like, I think it started going into her ear about the coronavirus, and she started with that shit. I don't want to go outside.
Wow.
And I'm like, no, we got to go out. And so I put her on a point system, a star system. So when she gets 20 stars, she gets to stay up till 10. So she's up to 10 stars right now. And that's how I work with her.
What time's the curve for you normally?
8:30.
Okay.
But I could walk in there at 9:15 and she's still fucking jumping up and down in there.
I was just going to ask, would she stay up till 10?
Even my wife comes out and she's like, what the fuck is she doing there? She reads books and fucking elephants, and, you know.
Well, at least she keeps herself entertained for being a single child.
She does a good job. She's got Legos. She draws, you know. She's got the fucking whatever, but... I
mean, you got to give her credit for that.
I do give her a lot of credit. Listen, man, I've talked her off a ledge. It's been tough. It's been tough because she's scared. So I had to get her unscared. You know, she does a podcast every week.
Right.
She has to prepare it. She has to watch. She started watching videos about the podcast. Like I told her, I go, listen, just because you read about a fucking elephant I go, why don't you start watching documentaries? Learn, like tonight they're watching something about Australia at 8 o'clock with the good-looking Hemsworth. Liam
Oh,
Hemsworth
yeah. Chris Hemsworth.
is doing something on Nat Geo with
okay.
animals, so she's watching that. So she'll watch. Now I got her coming in, and she'll talk about the homework assignment, but then she'll fucking get off the notebook and just talk to me, which is what I wanted her to be a podcast. So now she's going, well, so now she's getting really. Yesterday's podcast was a half hour.
What are they normally?
34 minutes, 15. 15, 22, 21. Now she's like, fuck it, give me 9 pages. So we broke up Elephant Part 1, Part 2,